We love. We live. What's up, everybody? Late night bonfire. Feels good to have some free time. My goodness gracious. We got Nate. What's up, Nate? How you doing? What's up, Top Gun? Savage Baka. What's up? Michelle, how you doing? Sheesh. What's up, man? Let's fire it up. What's up, Nate? The lives are great. Hey, thank you. I'm trying to plan like a Halloween live stream with Noah. He was saying tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll have the time to do it tomorrow. I don't know. I might be busy tomorrow. I'm trying to get a Disneyland reservation. In all reality, can't do it. The schedule's been just blocked. Like I can't. There's no days available this week. It's weird. It's the new normal, I guess. What's up, Handsome Hanson? Stayed up, just hoping. What's up, Erie? Francis, Christina, Bonfire. Antonio. What's up, Nicole? Eric Patterson, 5 Fires, Eric. Space Mountaineer, what up? How you doing? You stayed up hoping I'd go live? Oh my Lanta 8. I hope to entertain while you're still awake. What's up, KJ? Amy, how you doing? What's up, Jared? Awesome live yesterday. Awesome live. Been good, brother. Met you twice at the park. I was with Daniel Storm. Heck yeah. Nice to meet you, Nate. Hope to meet you again, man. I'm going to be at Universal a lot. We got FanFest soon. Horror Nights is really just firing it up. It's crazy. Aloha. Fave you extra fire. Just a late night crochet. Okay, cool. I like it. Annette, how you doing? Nice meeting you last year at Midsummer. Hey, nice meeting you. I can't wait for this year's Midsummer. Midsummer is one of my favorite events all year. It's just cool to be surrounded by people that love Halloween just as much as you do. You know what I mean? Beautiful event. I super recommend you go. What's up, Universal Doves? Spring break started. Mondo Coachella's this weekend. Have you ever been? I've never been. No, not planning to, or I've never cared. Like you have to buy tickets like last year, right? Or something. You buy tickets without knowing anything, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like a cool event though. But yeah, no plans. Has anybody in the chat been to Coachella? Like, would you recommend it? Is it something worth doing? Oh, I wanted to start today's bonfire. I want to just do it with a ceremony. The one I want to bring up today is 2023 opening ceremony. Check this out.
Infidels! Did you think I would forgive you after 50 years? They thought they could continue my wicked ways. Today, I shall cast a new curse for all to pay.
I'm telling them that too? Everybody stay where you are.
The curse is me, potential fra quantum potes contra. The curse is me, potential fra quantum potes contra. The curse is me, potential fra quantum
Cooking.
potes contra. this world. I summon all its creatures from the darkness. You are all invited to this cursed place. Death awaits all. So enter, if you dare!
I am your guide through the fog. I am the conductor. My lantern lights the way. It is the key to opening portals.
There you go. Do not scary far, 50.
I love Scary Farm so much. That was a great opening ceremony. I really enjoyed that one. That was for the 50th. 2023. 2023. Let me see. Are you going to Star Wars night? No, not at all. I heard nothing but bad things. I heard just it was not fun. It was boring, and they canceled projections. Yeah, Star Wars night. Honestly, just the Disneyland After Dark formula needs a change. I've been saying it. It's not like it's something new. I've been saying it. This year will be my first time at Midsummer. How much money should I take? Well, I that's a hard question. Like if you're looking to buy stuff, you probably need like $300-$500 because there's aisles and aisles of horror stuff. Just whatever you could think of, they have it. Yeah. My best advice is, bring a budget. Don't really go over it, go crazy. But at the same time, do a lot of panels. Panels are what makes Midsummer Scream that much more incredible. And Hall of Shadows, where they have those small haunts, it's really cool. But yeah, I know there's some people, they just go to buy stuff. You could spend a lot of money at Midsummer. What's up? What's up, Goth? Went to Boysenberry Fest yesterday. Tried your recommendation, BGS sliders. Dude, my mom, she actually went to Knott's today, and she got this. Let me post it on my Camp Snoopy restaurant. It is Buffalo boysenberry chicken sandwich. She said it was 5 fires. Delicious. Let me post it on my Instagram. You got to see this. This is news to me. I didn't know Knott's was selling this. Where's my Twitter? You got to see this. I was like, I got to try that. I had no idea. So a buffalo boysenberry chicken sandwich. And she said it was delicious, like absolutely delicious. I thought this would be something like at, I don't know, Wilderness Broiler or the Boardwalk Barbecue, but she said Camp Snoopy. So if I make my way back to Knott's, I think this, and it's on the meal plan. So try it out. You have a meal plan, get that. I went to Coachella for Taco Bell, for a Taco Bell on the way home. Nice. Thank you, Megan. 5 fires. I appreciate your kindness. Thank you for the support. Never been to Coachella, but Post Malone live is a must see. Seen him twice. Yeah, Post Malone, incredible artist. Like live, just another level. Yeah, I've seen videos of his live performances. I only watch the live streams. Every time I go to California, I only go for Disneyland. Okay. The last Coachella I attended was headlined by Rage Against the Machines. I used to love Rage. I really can't listen to Rage when you have a baby. I'm listening to those nursery rhyme songs all the time. It's just, or I listen to who makes You Got a Friend in Me? Who sings that? You got a friend in me. Randy Newman. For some reason, Max just loves Randy Newman. I could just put Randy Newman songs and it's like, he's just cool. But if I like veer off Randy Newman, it has to be like oldies. He likes the oldies. I was trying to see if he would be cool with Linkin Park, but he just hates it. He hates Linkin Park. Disney was giving cast members Star Wars night tickets for free to try and pad it out. The event was empty last night. Tickets are not moving. Yeah, it's just they keep taking away things, or the event is not changing enough to make people come back. It is what it is. Disneyland, they see the numbers. They're not stupid. I'm pretty sure they're going to cut down on Star Wars night events, because shutting down Disneyland for an event that's not selling, it just doesn't make sense. 2025 ceremony featuring the Joker. Say his name and he appears. I believe in the Joker. I believe in Mondo. I don't know about the Joker in the ceremony. That'd be crazy. I'm not against it. Whatever. Something new. Are you going to Epic? Not anytime soon. If I do, it's like November next year. Mainly because like I would like to go to Walt Disney World at the same time for Christmas, so it would be a next year thing. These After Dark events need to end. If they're subpar and not worth the time and the price you pay. Yeah, and Disneyland closes early, so that sucks for a lot of people too. Star Wars night couldn't have gone any worse than it did last night. Dude, I heard it was bad. You're going to go to Boysenberry next week? Nice. Does not look appealing to me. Yeah, Star Wars night, it's come and gone. I wanted to go to Coachella this year to see Travis Scott. I seen Travis Scott in concert. It was incredible. Man, it feels like 5 years ago. I don't know. It was a while ago. Thank you, Andrew. 5 fires. Fire it up. Post Malone is great, but I hear I had some help on the radio one more time. I will throw it out the window. Has Universal announced the summer event? Nothing. I don't think they're going to announce summer event until like we are just maybe a week into FanFest. They got to like properly give the love to FanFest before it's like, okay, on to the next thing. You know what I mean? We got a super chat from Pin Drop. Just got my FanFest tickets. Damn. Let's go. I hope to have news of FanFest hopefully soon. I'm excited. FanFest, I really feel is a game changer from an After Dark perspective. It might set the tone for this new era of After Dark. And what I mean by that, like, Disney has been killing the game. They've been doing great with After Dark events. There's some stinkers in there, but overall, they've made a lot of money with After Dark event. But it almost seems like the trend's going down now with After Dark. Like, they've gone higher price, less offerings, less cool, and I think people are kind of tapping out finally. And Universal's coming swooping out of nowhere with this After Dark event, but they're kind of like they're leaning on storytelling as opposed to we're just going to put these random ass characters out there, random ass food, some semi cool offerings entertainment wise, like Disney does. Universal's going all out. 2 walkthroughs, this new show in the theater, Back to the Future experience that, like, you could just use up 2-3 hours of your time in there probably. There's supposed to be a drone show. There's a new castle show. Like, what the freak? This is insane. And that's why I bought a pass. I want to see this as many times as I can. And I would love to live stream a lot. It sounds like a lot of fun. I can't wait to get back to live streaming. You guys know how I feel about Mickey's Mixed Magic, World of Color 1. I just, there's a lot of times where I'm like, I am not happy to live stream that. I like having fun. When I live stream, it's because I want to have fun and bring everybody along for the adventure. Mickey's Mixed Magic, World of Color 1, no thank you. I'm good. We'll be back live, though, a lot once Wondrous comes back. Paint the Night, World of Color Happiness. I keep hearing it's a banger. We're in for a good time soon. They closed Toontown during Star Wars night because they had a private event. Damn. I that's the first time I heard that. I didn't know that. Blink 182 is definitely a must in concert. I would love to see Blink 182. I was just listening to them recently on the car. That Goofy movie documentary was worth watching. Now I'm watching the actual movie. Yeah, I gotta watch that. I'm so behind with like shows and movies. I did finish. Gosh, I forgot to like post or say something about Cobra Kai. I finally finished the last season, last episode. The last episode of Cobra Kai, I like cried of happiness and joy. Like legitimately, I teared up and was like, that was freaking badass. It was just like, man, this show, a roller coaster, and the way it ended, and there's going to be more storytelling with LaRusso. Cobra Kai is just a gem. It's a gem of a show. Beautiful show. What HHN house would you like? Raptors. High grass, raptor, dinosaur house. Do you think Parisian Courtyard won't be used this year? Nah, it will be used. John already said it'll be used, so I take him for his word. I think Parisian Courtyard, it'll go up any day now, honestly. They have to. They got to get to work. When do you think first HHN announcement will be? I think it's going to be sooner than we think. That tent that's going up in Curious George, and everybody keeps saying Poltergeist. If it is Poltergeist, they're just going to announce it and finish the facade. You know what I mean? Because Universal or Horror Nights, they know people are looking at these facades, and they don't finish them on purpose because they don't want people to be like, aha, it's that. So if it is Poltergeist, they're just going to announce it and finish the facade and move on to the next one, So I think it's going to be soon. I don't think they want to hold back on that facade. They're really going full force on it. They need to go all out for Star Wars night and just limit it to May 4th. I don't know. We'll see what Disney does. Not going to lie, these Disney After Dark events is making me want to experience FanFest. Yeah, we got to see. We got to see how FanFest plays out. I have nothing but high hopes for sure. Um, Sunday, April 13th is still available for Disney. Don't sleep on Disney Sundays. I love Disney Sundays. Sunday Disneyland is great. I'm trying to get tomorrow, but let me show you what this horrible calendar looks like. I just. Oh, gosh. Disneyland. Just doing us dirty, man. This is literally what the calendar looks like. Like, if you go on the Magic Key, that's what it looks like. That's what my calendar looks like right there. So, I guess I could go Sunday. I want to go tomorrow. But whatever. Hopefully a day opens up. What's up, Bowman? I'm trying to figure out that camping trip, my friend. We got to go camping, Bowman. We got to go camp. I miss camping. Even if it's just like Friday, Saturday, you know what I mean? It'd be so good. Cobra Kai last episode was insane. There's an end credit scene. I'll try to watch that when they end this live stream. Damn, I didn't know that. End credit scene. Wow. I'm glad you told me. Cobra Kai never dies. Cobra Kai strikes first. I'm telling you, it's a Cobra Kai stunt show. Universal Studios Hollywood. Bring it for FanFest. How are you with the new Linkin Park, Mondo? I just don't care. I listen to old Linkin Park. Sum 41's great. I love Sum 41 back in the day. Fat Lip, all that good stuff. If Universal Studios Hollywood made major expansion, what do you think expansion will be? I think they're honing in on Harry Potter, Super Nintendo. Those are like the future of Universal. I hope it's more Jurassic World. I don't know if they care to do that, but I would want that. Pokemon is another one. My gosh. But is Pokemon just going to be a kid ride? Some like a little kid ride? I don't know. That's a tough discussion to have. Like, how do you portray Pokemon? It's going to be a hard one. I would say a Pirates of the Caribbean boat ride style. Just animatronic everywhere, cool environment, physical sets. You get to see Pokemon from all shapes and sizes, see them use their abilities. Oh my gosh, it'd just be ridiculous. The Insidious facade was done in May, 2 months before it was announced. I guess that I don't recall the timelines, but I see what you're saying. What do you think about Universal opening a park in UK? I think it's amazing. It's amazing. It's just wild. It's wild to say, like, how Universal is fully on board with theme park entertainment. Like, the dedication, the creative, the budgeting, the higher ups, and their dedication to storytelling at theme park level is unbelievable. And it's just hard to not compare to what Disney's doing and like the route that things are working out with them, you know? We'll see. I think Universal's just on this renaissance of 10-year ridiculousness. Just some of the most biggest change we ever seen from a company in the theme park world in the next 10 years. Disney, they're just kind of really going attraction by attraction. I don't know. I look at it when I step back, I just look at it as like, I love Universal. We're getting more Universal. And they're in the ballpark of it's happening now. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with Universal Creative. It's incredible. Disney, it's just like, oh, we're gonna do it, but we're not gonna tell you where and when, and it'll be done in 5 years. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, Bowman, we gotta go camping, dude. We're gonna get it done. I'll reach out to the boys, and I'll message them tomorrow. See what they say, Bowman. Maybe get Dustin, Carlos, get Steve if Steve wants to go. Poltergeist isn't really the IP that gets everyone saving their coins. I didn't do Poltergeist, so for me, I'm down. I'm totally down. Psalm 41 is done, sadly. Yeah, I heard about that. The lead singer, right? He stepped down. All I could say is tune in. I will have some FanFest videos coming soon. Let's go! Let's go. SoCal Pals, what's up, dog? Do you think they're going to put a maze at Waterworld? Nah, I think the Purge show's returning. I have a feeling that Purge show's like a 5-year plan or something. Maybe even longer, honestly. That show gets high reviews, very positive feedback. I love it. I just wish it would just add the plane. Add the plane. Please. Add the plane. That's it. Just add the plane. But I love Dangerous Waters. It's always fun. Pokemon Snap style Dark Ride. I want Pirates of the Caribbean water ride. That's what I want. Just because you could get a ton of animatronic, physical sets, so many incredible scenes, and it could just lead to like a Pokemon gym battle or something. You know what I mean? And you could just go through so many iconic things. Oh my gosh. Imagine hearing the Pokemon music. I gotta bring up what are these Pokemon lyrics? Pokemon lyrics. You imagine, like, where is it? You sit down on the boat, and it just starts going. I wanna be the very best, and you're just like, oh. At that point, maybe, like, what was the first? It has to be Ash. Like, I don't want any other. Give us Ash Ketchum. Like, don't go into the stuff beyond Ash. Stay in the Ash world. Ash Ketchum home name. Where did he live? Pallet Town. I was like, I wanted to say something else. Yeah, so everything starts off in Pallet Town. Imagine, everything starts off in Pallet Town. You sit down in the boat, and it's just, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. And you're just going through the boat. Pikachu just starts jumping up. Or maybe it starts off with Ash picking Pikachu. You know what I mean? He has 3 Pokeballs. It's an animatronic, and he's just like, I choose Pikachu. Hey, Pikachu! Do a Pokemon Snap boat ride. Take pictures of Pokemon on the route and see who can collect the most. Yeah, everyone keeps saying Pokemon Snap. Maybe I'm underestimating the power of Pokemon Snap. I didn't really play it that much, so to me it's like not that crucial, but everybody keeps telling me. I'm still waiting on that Ministry of Magic POV. Somebody said one leaked, but I haven't seen it either. I hope I get to see it soon. Would you be open to Rob Zombie? Hell yeah. I love Rob Zombie. The music, Rob Zombie house would be just insane. Universal's on fire, man. They ain't stopping. That's the thing. They ain't stopping. Poltergeist was really good house. I wouldn't be mad if it came back. Yeah, I seen the POV, and I'm talking about the Hollywood version. I'm down. I've never done it, so to me it's like new. But I think every time I brought up Poltergeist to people, they're always like, it was really good. Nobody hates on it. We got a super chat. Appreciate the bonfires, right? Hey, I appreciate you. Bonfire. I wanna be the very best. God, just take me back to my childhood. Hey, they don't make cartoons like that no more, man. They just don't. They just don't. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Gotta catch 'em all. A heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. It'd be a crime. We get Pokemon and that song's not included. It's just like, this is stupid. This is stupid. Like, I don't know. I'm just super biased. I'm in my 30s. I watched the original Pokemon. Red, yellow, blue. You know, that's where I grew up. That's where I grew up. We got Bowman, 44 months. I love you. We got Gavin. You're right. Disney likes to manipulate their fans to get to their head. Say they're going to do this just to get you hyped. You know, I've been meaning to... let me see. I've been meaning to watch the D23 announcement. I don't know how many people live streamed it, but I know SoCal Haunts did. And does he still have that up? I don't even know if he has that live stream up still or not. D23 SoCal Haunts. Yeah, he still has it. I've been meaning to ask him if I could like show his live stream on a bonfire. I'll message him right now actually on Instagram. SoCal Haunts is he not SoCal Haunts? SoCal Haunts? I don't even know if this is his Instagram or not. Oh, I think it is his Instagram. Let me see if I can message him right now. Hey, it's Mondo. Wanted to ask if I can share your live stream of D23 on one of my bonfires. All right, I've been meaning to do that. I just never got around to doing it. Let me see. I just had to listen to the wild Pokemon Kanto battle music. I love the Pokemon battle music. Can you tell me if the sound works? Can somebody tell me if the sound works? Pokemon battle music? Is the sound working? Can you guys hear that? Just want to make sure. Is that Bomania gifting? Ow! Bomania! Bomania! All right. Everyone can't hear that. Thank you, Bowman. Fired up. Let's go. We got membership to Camille, Space Mountaineer, Small World Line, Jessica Johnson, Palm Tree 150. 5 fires, Bowman. Rob Zombie Maze was done and it was awesome. The facade was his head and face. You entered the maze through his ear. What year was that? By the way, that was not the Pokemon battle music. Game Boy. That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah, I was trying to hear this one. Oh gosh, my childhood. Ba 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 ba. Dude, when this music hit, you were just nervous. You're like, I'm gonna lose it. I'm not gonna catch this one. This Rattata is too strong. I should get that Pokemon sound as a drop. Like just yeah, I gotta add that as one of my drops. Cheers, Bowman. Glad everyone's riding the Pokemon needs to be in Universal Studios bandwagon. I felt like I was the only one. Hell no, dude. The whole world wants Pokemon. The whole world. Metallica House. I'd totally be down. I'd be down with Metallica. Bring back the Universal Monsters home to Universal Studios Hollywood. We need the land. Dude, let me bring up. I just like reposted it. Look at this. Yeah, right here. Look at that. This is insane. Like, how does Hollywood not have this? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't believe it. Gosh, that Pokemon song's stuck in my head. Rattatats aren't strong, bro. Hey, say that to a Rattata. I've seen like level 100 Rattatatas, dude. When you had Pokemon Red, you could get infinite rare candy. So like you could make any Pokemon to level 100, and then you could like stop their evolution so they don't evolve. Lady Gaga house, I feel the Lady Gaga rumor has no momentum. I almost feel the same way too for what's the other artist? Billie Eilish. She had a rumored house. I feel like the momentum's gone for those. Yeah, no momentum. I don't know how else to say it. We need churros are back. Yeah, let's see if SoCal Hans writes us back. I don't think he'll write. I don't know. It's pretty late, but I've been meaning to do a bonfire, almost like reviewing all those D23 announcements from Disney, Josh D'Amaro, because I never watched it live. I only saw the Parks blog. I hope to go next year, or not. Whenever they do the next D23, I'll live stream it myself. I guess it's allowed. It was 1999. It was called Thrilling, Chilling World of Rob Zombie. I never heard of that. It's just so before my time. I feel like we are up to the point where we're going to force Universal to bring Dark Universe. I keep saying it should be like Darker Universe. Or they could just call it Home. Home of the Monsters. Just call it Home. We'd be at Epic opening day. Nice. We better be ready for that heat. It's going to be nuts out there. One thing I truly want at Universal, strike a deal with Warner. I know. Somebody made a video. It got recommended to me today, I think, where like Warner Brothers, Looney Tune just got rocked by the rights with Six Flags. They've used them, but honestly, in reality, not to the best of their ability. Yeah, Universal getting the rights to Batman, or DC in general, but Batman. If they could get the rights to Batman, Gotham in real life, a Batman stunt show with Universal Creative behind it, just unstoppable. Are there more improvements coming or can come to Hollywood Super Nintendo World? I don't think. Maybe they could add like Yoshi's like quick service somewhere, but I don't expect any big changes to our Super Nintendo. I could see expansion happen, but in the version of our Super Nintendo, I don't really see much change happening. It would have to be expansion. But does it ever happen? John Murdy needs the band Ghost. Yeah, a lot of people have asked for Ghost. I don't know if he's ever like responded, but people ask him all the time. I see it. I don't think it's allowed. I think SoCal got lucky, but who knows? We'll see next year. I'm just gonna fire up a live next year. It is what it is, right? Live stream was not allowed. He did it. We need, Tasmanian Devil Cosmic Rewind. It would be awesome, honestly. It would be so good. Do you think we ever get some sort of parade or a large show at Universal? I don't know about a parade. I wish they would do cavalcades, like a little cavalcade, just all the characters come out and I think large shows are coming, but I couldn't tell you what. I don't know. I just don't see Universal only having Waterworld as the focal point when it comes down to entertainment. I feel like there has to be more than that, especially in the lower lot. There's no entertainment. It's just rides. There's meet and greets that are carrying the weight, but the lower lot, we used to have a lot down there. Special effects, backdraft. Oh my gosh. Dude, I still feel backdraft can make just a nasty resurgence. Cooler effects, bigger effects. It's so immersive and real. For that to come back, it would go hard. It would go hard. Oh my gosh. I love Backdraft. Do you think Terrifier will be at HHN? I hope so. I hope so. I agree with you. All I want Universal to get DC Comics. But upper management doesn't want to get rid of Marvel right now. It's making them too much money. Bring more Harry Potter. Get rid of Simpsons. It's dragged me to hell. It's been a while. What's up, Gavin? Let me ask everybody a question. I want to ask everybody a question. So, let me see. Concept art. Let me ask you guys a question. I just want to ask. I want to get the vibe. Okay, I want to ask a question to everybody. So, if the new ride that comes to Avenger Campus, Infinity Defense, if it's all screens, are you okay with that? Doesn't bother you? It's fine. You're over it. You hate the idea. You're not about, like, where do you stand? Literally, there's no animatronic. It's just screens. Like, how do you feel about that? I really wanted to ask you guys. How do you feel about that? Bowman's like, nope. As long as it's not 3D, I don't care. Okay. So, like, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I mean, Star Tours type ride at DCA, I guess. I don't think it's going to be all screens. I would prefer more animatronics, maybe some screens, but mostly animatronics. 50-50. Not a fan of it being all screens, but I'll still be happy to ride it. I'll be disappointed if not a mix of both, like Peter Pan ride. I personally wouldn't care. That looks fine to me. Hard pass. I think it should be a mix of animatronic and screens. I would like something like Universal Monsters ride. We ain't getting that. We ain't getting that. No animatronics. It's literally just Transformers. Oh man, nope. I already seen that move twice. I'm open to the idea if done right. Okay. If it comes down to just screen, it would look immensely lazy on Disney's end and an insult to all fans of Marvel. Damn, that one cuts deep. We still don't know a lot about this ride since they haven't even filmed the ride. I'm also okay with it. Transformers, Spider-Man are mainly screens and are still awesome as long as it's not boring. Yeah, but Transformers and Spider-Man are like 10 years ago, 20 years ago thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy because like Universal's like, we're doing screens, but it's animatronic and physical set. They're just kind of adding to it all. Disney's like, screens, everything screens. I can watch screens at home. How do you argue with that? Yeah, I just wanted to ask that. If it's just all screens, where do you stand? Where do I stand? I think it would be honestly like disappointing. Not saying the ride can't be good, but I just feel like from a theme park storytelling perspective, I think everybody's on board of like, we want animatronics, we want physical sets, we want things to be real. Disney's kind of not really about that right now. So that's why I wanted to ask the question. If it was just all screens, like how would you feel? Disney be loving them screens. Let me see. I'm still like singing Pokemon in my head. The Avengers test flight lab is the same ride system as Universal Monsters, minus the immersive ride part. Yeah. The Stark Flight Lab, they're just like, see, here's all the technology. You can just look at it because people are going to think it's cool. Let me bring it up. Stark Flight Lab. Bowman, do you think this ride's going to be fun? Right here. I think I have it on my Instagram. Like, I have a video of it. I just got to... Let me see. Maybe like a month ago I posted it. There it is.
We're taking our guests inside Tony's workshop, filled with cutting-edge technology, of course, and we're developing it in ways we never have before. For instance, you're going to sit in something we're calling a gyrokinetic pod. Now,
a gyrokinetic pod.
That's a term only a lawyer could love.
Yes, indeed. And in this pod, you'll roll along a track as the experience begins, eventually stopping in front of a massive robot arm. The arm reaches down, grabs the pod, lifts you off the track, where you'll make several high-speed maneuvers inspired by Iron Man and, maybe some of the other Avengers.
Yes, that I will select based on merit and whomever picks up my FaceTime calls on the first ring.
I've learned that about you. Okay. So after your flight, the arm sets you back on the track, and you zip off again to go back into the park. Now, let me tell you, transferring from a track to a robot arm,
crazy,
and then back again with humans in a pod and a superhero. The fact.
Yeah, and then we got this look too right here.
Flight Lab at Tony Stark's workshop. Initializing Stark Flight Lab System Diagnostics. Complete. Repulsor status optimal. Stabilization matrix calibrated. Welcome to an advanced flight experiment.
Like I really wonder if this is gonna be like a hit or like what happened. I just want to ask, like, what happens if everybody hates this ride? You know what I mean? They're just gonna take the L for like 20 years. It's crazy. Say this is all just imagination. I was Disneyland president and like this was what was being pitched. I'd be like, well, what are the other ideas out there that we could use for Tony Stark? Iron Man, like what else do we got? There's just no way that this is it. This is the Iron Man ride. I just can't believe it. I don't know what else to say. I can't believe it. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. My brother loves Forbidden Journey ride system, so he's definitely going to love this. Well, this is really... You're not going into sets and music and cool stuff. This is just picking you up. Up. This is just picking you up, shaking you. Get the hell out of my ride. Thank you. It's not meant to be an incredible attraction, though. I mean, just look at half of the rides at Pixar Pier. They're mainly just flat rides with no story. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Peter just wants Cosmic Rewind. Cosmic Rewind. The young demographic might love this. I guess. What would you think the facade will be for Terrifier Maze if it does come to this event? You know, I've heard a lot of different things. I've heard that if Terrifier comes, like, it might not be the movies. So it would be like, I guess, an original take on it. I don't know. If it goes original take, I don't know what the heck. I don't know what the facade could be. But I hope it's based off movie number 2. Just so it leaves meat on the bone that they could be like, well, Terrifier 2 went great. We could do Terrifier 3 next year. I don't know. I have to say I don't know. They do have that haunted house from the movie. Let me see. Haunted House Terrifier. Like, honestly, the work is done already. Like, if they just did this. Sold. In Terrifier, they literally go into a haunted house. Like, that is part of the movie. HHN. What is HHN? Haunted houses. It's a perfect match. Jumping jellyfish, then Iron Man ride. Wow. I do feel like Flight Lab does fit with the theme and idea of Avengers Campus and learning to be a superhero. Yeah, I get it. After watching the Victoria Frankenstein pre-show with the arm that moves way more than Stark Lab, you think there's a chance they could scrap it? The one at Epic looks so much better. Nah, they're moving forward with Infinity Defense and Stark Lab. There's no changing, I feel. Yeah, I think at this point they just got to push forward with what they got, and just it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we shouldn't knock it until we try it. Once it opens, then we'll see if it's good. If not, then maybe Disney will bring back Doctor Strange. I know. Does Doctor Strange ever come back, like, as a show or something? I feel like Doctor Strange is still going to be a big part of Marvel for the future, you know, with the movies. Just wishful thinking, I would have brought the Monsters Inc. door coaster to DCA. Even Monstropolis in the backlot area. Yes. Monstropolis, bring it down, baby. I don't know where you could put it. A lot of people said Monstropolis could just go where current Monsters Inc. is. Just that whole area. Tear down those buildings. I don't even know what the stage is called, but right next to Hyperion over there. Yeah, Monstropolis at DCA. Moneymaker. Forever. I really want that restaurant. Monsters Inc. Was it a sushi restaurant or something? What was it called? I think it was a sushi restaurant. I just want this dude cooking my food right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, Monsters Inc. Land. Yes, just do it. Nobody's complaining. Johnny dropping a super chat. I think Aladdin Dark Ride would work great with Forbidden Journey and Monsters Technology, where we are on the magic carpet or we are the magic carpet. What about, I'm just throwing it out there. What about if we got Flight of Passage Aladdin? Flight of Passage Aladdin. And what you're getting on, this ride system is the carpet somehow. Flight of Passage Aladdin. Take my money. Just do it. Aladdin Restaurant, Aladdin Show. We could have the genie back. Aladdin Land would just forever be great. It'd be great. That would be awesome. That sushi would be hell of expensive. Yeah, and people would buy it though. People would buy it. Lot of expensive things at Disney, but people would buy it. Harry Hoosen? We need Aladdin carpet ride, but have it be the Tron ride system. That would be crazy. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I don't think Disney ever comes back to that. What park is getting the door ride? Hollywood Studios and Walt Disney World. They're the ones getting it. They're getting a whole land. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very cool. When does HHN tickets go on sale? I'll say June. It could be May. I don't know. But I'll say June. When did they go for sale last year? I'm just taking a guess on May or June, but it could be July. Could be July. Goodbye, Hyperion. Just give us one more season of Aladdin. Aladdin. Just do it, Disney. Jafar Snake. Oh, man. Crazy. Very, very crazy. All right. Last thing I want to bring up. I don't know how we could find out the right answer, but there's been a lot of talk about, is the tent bigger or the same size? This is this year's tent. I say it's bigger. Just my guess. Mainly because, is this extra right here? Like another layer to it, you know what I mean? Or did all the tents look like that? Is the tent that's behind Transformers bigger or the same size? I don't know. I don't know how to get to the bottom of it because last year, you couldn't tell. There was nothing to go off of. Even when you looked at it from the escalator, you had this view. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm going to go with it's wider. Is it longer? Probably not, but is it wider? Is it wider? Which means a bigger tent? I'm going to say, I'm saying yes. That's just my educated guess. Is yes. Should you go to HHN If you understand you being scared is the good part, then yes, you should. You should. Albert says yes, it's wider. It's shorter but wider. Agree, it looks bigger. Okay, so sounds like a lot of people are on the same boat. If I want to go to Universal for the day, then HHN at night, do I have to buy a separate ticket? They have a day and night ticket. Whenever the tickets go on sale, like a 2 p.m. ticket. So you could be from 2 p.m. to like 6, regular theme park, and then HHN. I don't know what the cost will be, but they sell that ticket. I just feel like it'd be cool or retrofit a rocket rods. Dude, I rather have People Mover than rocket rods. Yeah, People Mover is so crazy, right? It never came back. Looks a bit bigger than how it was at Texas. Very excited for the tents. I know, me too. Me too. Give us a Tomorrowland revamp. People Mover. I agree. All right, everybody. I'm going to keep trying to get this reservation for Disneyland. We'll see if I get it. If not, I'll just end up at Knott's probably. Go have fun. There's more boysenberry stuff I want to try. I don't know if the Birdcage Theater is going on, but if I go to Knott's, that's like my priority. I want to see that show. But thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Just wanted to do a late night bonfire. Finally had some free time. But we'll be back at it tomorrow. And I can't wait to go back to Universal. I don't know what it is. I'm just having a blast every time I go to Universal. Like this last 2-3 months. It's just been, there's just so much change, and it's so beautiful to see it come to life. Trip by trip. I don't know. I'm just having a lot of fun at Universal, man. Later, Bowman. Love you guys. Have a good night. Smash the like button. Let's keep having an awesome week. We are firing it down. Love y'all.